So let's say we found a domain name that we liked using a third-party tool, and now we're looking for a web host. There are a ton of different web hosts out there. There are a lot of different ways to host a website, many different options. But over the years, I found that the quickest, fastest, and most simple way to go about doing it is to use DreamHost and to use WordPress as a content management system. Now, again, this is absolutely not required at all to have an SEO-friendly site. It is not mandatory by any means or any stretch of the imagination, but it's just a really easy way to get started, and it's pretty cheap too. So the rest of this tutorial is going to be within the context of using WordPress and hosting it on DreamHost. So DreamHost here, this is the account dashboard of DreamHost, and once you already have an account set up, you can register a new domain by going to registrations. And I found that piranhaapps.com was still available. So the next screen, you can just register. And then you'll be taken to the domain registration page. You can register it for more than 1 year if you want. I don't think it's really necessary, so I'll continue. I have some credit in the account, so I'm not being charged. You'll enter a credit card here and register. And that's it. In about 15 minutes, they'll send you an email telling you your domain is ready. So after you've registered your domain with DreamHost, you want to make sure that you enable web hosting as well. So in your account dashboard, go down and find the domain that you just purchased. Under the web hosting column, you'll see that it says DNS only. This means that you only have the domain name. You haven't activated hosting yet. So go ahead and click Add. And all the defaults that DreamHost gives you are pretty good. So for most of them, you can just leave them as is. You will want to create a new user for FTP access, so just go ahead and create one. Call it Piranha Apps, and about halfway down the screen, fully host this domain now. And now the domain has been added and is being hosted. So once you've activated hosting, you can go back to your dashboard and you can see here whether or not it worked. If it says fully hosted, then you are fully hosted. Sometimes it takes a few minutes, so just wait if it hasn't been activated just yet. So once you're hosted, it's time to install WordPress. So in DreamHost, under the Goodies section on the main menu, there's a section called One-Click Installs. So you click One-Click Installs, and under One-Click Installs with DreamHost, you can see a number of different third-party systems that you can install onto your site. In this particular situation, we'll be installing WordPress. So you'll click WordPress, you click Custom Installation, and here you can pick the domain that you're installing it on. Now, a lot of people install WordPress as a blogging system, right? So they'll have a website, but then they'll have a section of their website that is the blog. So it would be piranhaapps.com, and the blog might be a WordPress blog. If we were doing something like that, we would install it on something like /blog. But we're not. We're installing WordPress as the entire site. So if you're doing that, if you're using WordPress as your entire website content management system, then you'll want to install it on the root domain, which means just leave this blank. Let it automatically create a database for you and do a deluxe install, which is the default. So then you just click install it for me. And that's it. You've installed WordPress on your site. It takes about 10 minutes and they'll send you an email. So if you are using DreamHost, they'll send you an email once your WordPress installation is ready. This is what it looks like, and so you can just click the first link. It'll be yourdomain.com/wpadmin/install. So you click that, and it gives you a really simple screen. You'll just set the site title. We'll just call that Piranha Apps. For the username, let's just call that Piranha, and we'll just do a password. Oh, that was too weak. And then your email. And privacy, right? Allow search engines to index this site. You'll want to keep that obviously checked. That's pretty vital. Install it, and you're good.